of July is coming up this week. It's important to think about not getting hurt or not hurting someone else. Joining us right now, the Director of Injury Prevention at Swedish Medical Center, Jason Marsden. Good to have you with us, Jason.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, great to be here. And I don't want to just wag a finger at everybody and say, don't do. But I mean, it's pretty clear that things like sparklers, which we think are pretty darn harmless, end up causing a lot of injuries, and parents just hand them to their kids, right?
Absolutely. That's probably the one biggest thing we want people to understand is sparklers are dangerous. They can burn up to 3,000 degrees, depending on the type of sparkler, and that's probably the last thing you want to hand your child.
Is there a question here about like the safety of some of these fireworks? Because we know a lot of them are made overseas, and they're not exactly under the regulations that we see in American manufacturing. Are some of them more dangerous than others sometimes, and is there a quality control issue there with some of these things?
You know, absolutely. And that's why we really recommend people to get out in our community, enjoy some of the shows that are going on, and leave the fireworks to the experts. Because a lot of times when we see the individual person trying to use commercial fireworks, bad things happen. They end up in our trauma center.
Yeah, and we know we kind of want to have fun. We want to,
sure.
And nobody wants to take anybody's fun away. But the reality is, when we've had fireworks bans and there have been fewer fireworks in use, I assume you guys see fewer injuries coming in the door, right?
We do. Anytime we see more people going to those shows and experimenting at home with different types of fireworks, it certainly does reflect in the number of injuries that we see.
All right. Now, in a practical sense, for people who are lighting off fireworks and they're not supposed to be, they better have some water standing by and, you know, get that stuff put out immediately and all that.
The big thing is don't try to relight fireworks. If one doesn't go off, don't stand over it and wait for it to go off. You know, pour water on it, kick it over, spray it with a hose. Keep the kids several hundred feet away from fireworks. So wherever the actual fireworks are being lit, try to keep the kids a safe distance from that. But absolutely, that's the biggest things that we recommend to folks.
I mean, a lot of communities now are trying to change and have different types of shows on the 4th because of the fire danger through the years. And this year, of course, we have more moisture. We don't have as many of those fire bans in place, so we're going to see a lot of it. Does that leave you kind of in fear of what's going to come in the door here as far as injuries are concerned? You
know, it does. So we're always, prepared for anything, but that is one of the things that we always get concerned about. Anytime that, people think that it is wetter, which it has been, then they're more likely and they feel free to shoot off the fireworks, and that's sometimes when bad things can happen.
All right, before we go, the one thing you want everybody to remember here.
The biggest thing is keep sparklers out of the hands of children, and if something does happen, come to the emergency room or call 911 and get treatment.
All right, Jason Martin, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time and information there, and keep it safe. More information coming up later today on our website, cbsdenver.com. Kelly?